Hello everyone. Just gonna do a quick video here about the Ramadan. It begins on Friday, the 28th. I think some have it for March 1st, the morning of March 1st. Some have it for the 28th of February. And it goes until the 29th of March, or which is I think a Saturday or the Sunday, right? So it depends on which day you're starting. Different parts will have it for different time period. So if you're going to do the Ramadan and you're going to follow that eating schedule, which basically the Ramadan says you can eat anytime after sunset and before sunrise. So here are some, I guess, helpful tips that I've put together that hopefully can help. So if this is the first time you're doing anything like this, where you're not eating for 12 hours, then one of my first suggestions would be see if you can do a dry run, do some practice before. So it starts on Friday, maybe a couple days before, see if you can see how long you can go for, see if you can eat that much first thing in the morning. For me, eating a lot in the first thing in the morning can be difficult, so I sometimes have to get my body accustomed to it first, right? So I'm gonna, as I said, start eating early and then maybe drink something in the middle of the day just to get my body accustomed to it. I think tip number two, yes, I think jumping into the Ramadan just like that is an option. However, I don't think I've seen it work properly. And so I wouldn't suggest that you do that, especially as I said, if this is the first time you're doing it. So here's what I plan to do. And I've started this week. So today is Monday when I'm recording this. So I started this today. I did my meal prep for the week. And in the mornings, I am having what I would consider high energy food. So that includes some form of meat, vegetable, and healthy fats. Now, my schedule really says 6 o'clock, I have my tea, and then I go ahead and get my meal ready. And for me, I warm everything up on the stove because it's 6 a.m. I'm guessing no one is going to be cooking that early in the morning. And the thing is, this is where it's like your dinner that you're having. And so that's how I do it. I know a lot of people they can't eat that much that early, so they don't do that. From me, I try not to have a lot to eat at night, but I'll have that first thing in the morning. So it's really an adjustment to say, hey, go ahead and eat as much as I can in the morning of high energy food and just let that last me all day. So I move my dinner or the meal that I would have, my biggest meal, to the morning. And so that's my high energy meal. So it has meat, fats, vegetable. Sometimes I have my nuts, cheese, which would be real cheese, not processed cheese, if as long as I can get it. Then chocolate, 90 to 95% chocolate is generally what I have as well. And I cook with like extra virgin olive oil and stuff. Then I have my coffee. I have a not coffee. This time I'm actually doing cocoa, and so I have a fat cocoa concoction. It just has a bunch of stuff in there that's good for gut bacteria and stuff. But then it has heavy cream, mm, ghee, or yeah, ghee is what most people know it as, MCT oil, coconut matter that's in there, and so that those are healthy fats, and fats help to keep you full longer. So that's why I try to put those first thing in the morning. So at this time during this week, I'll try to have something to drink. Yeah, I'll have something to drink around lunchtime, and I'll have that with my supplement. So during the Ramadan, I won't be doing that, but I'm trying to get my body accustomed to it. So I eat heavy in the morning, have my supplement with something to drink. And then in the afternoon, I have a salad. So this afternoon, when I came in, I had a salad, but instead of waiting until 7 o'clock, which is what I'm going to do for Ramadan, I had it around 5. Tomorrow I'll see if I'll go up until 6, and then maybe the next day until 7, or stuff like that, and just see, play around with it, see what it feels like, and how my body adjusts to it as it gets closer to Friday. And Ramadan starts Friday night, so you can either do it where you're saying, hey, I'm gonna eat that much Friday night, or you can start Saturday morning and then put have your main meal Saturday morning, depending on if your main meal is going to be a night main meal or a morning main meal. Mine, as I said, is a morning main meal. So, more than likely I'll be doing my main meal on Saturday morning. So at night, as I said, I have my salad. I also have my yogurt and kefir at that time, along with my other supplement, which is magnesium as well. So on March 9th, we changed times. So, which means we lose an hour, and everything is now an hour earlier, which is one of the reasons I want to start from now to say, okay, when I do it now and I eat at 6 a.m., by on March 9th moving forward, 6 a.m. is going to be 7 a.m. So now I'm going to be moving my eating time back to like 5 a.m. So I'm going to see how I can adjust it during this week to see if I can give my body some clues that says, hey, you're going to be eating earlier during for the next couple of weeks, or even so, while because we have some time between now and then, I might just take a few days during the first part of the Ramadan, but the first 2 weeks, and just eat a little earlier and see what happens. Change up my schedule, eat a little earlier, and go from there. Also, I generally work out in the morning, so that means I'm losing my workout time. So my workout will now be in the afternoon as opposed to being in the morning as well. Another change that we have to do while going through this. Now, that was just my schedule and how I'm going to do it. None of this might work for you. It might not work the same way based on your schedule, the people you have around you, and who are, whatever. Okay. The only thing I would say is just plan. I would suggest practice, which is what I'm doing this week to see what works. So plan, prepare, practice, and then execute. Right? That's generally my four go-to words for something like this. And adjust. And even if you're going through it, I mean, Ramadan is 4 weeks. So if you're going through it and then the first week, certain things happen and you're going, man, I need to adjust my schedule. Go ahead, adjust the schedule. Nobody is really judging you for this. This is really for your own value. And just have fun with it, right? Just have fun with it. I'm just here seeing if I can provide a few tips and guidance on how to guide glide how to glide into this as smoothly as possible. I mean, I've done it a few times, and I'm just saying what are some of the ways that I have done it that makes it that much better for me. Oh, one more thing. If you're gonna do this in the morning and you don't have a lot of time, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep, meal prep. That's one of my big savers in order to actually get this done in such a short period of time. You'd be surprised how many things you can meal prep the night before that will cut out immense amount of times the next morning. All right. So with that said, I think that's all I have. And I'll see if I can make another video next week, maybe after the first day or so, to see how it's going and keep you guys up to date and come out with any more tricks or tips that we can use. All right. Well, until next time, thanks for your support and goodbye.